Let's start this game here. Hello world, SirLaurenceNZ here, and today I'm casting a game between Hussan and the Viper. To the north here we have Hussan in the pink, going to be getting his sheep fairly quickly. Viper having a little bit more difficulty with his sheep though than usual, which is unusual to see. Viper is usually the first person to get his sheep under his TC, left, right and center, but Viper getting, Hussan getting a nice advantage off there, right off the bat. Going to be nice for him. Also, is he luring a deer? Okay, it looks like Hussan is luring a deer really early on here. Going to be able to get some nice early quick food income in. As we can see, that deer now coming in. Going to be taking that deer in quite nice time. Might have been nice to just save that deer there for it to be milled, but definitely could see Hussan luring the deer for quite a while, but to be honest, that would feel rather pointless. But Hussan definitely going to be luring those deer for quite a while because he's got a lot of them there. Anyway, let's have a look at these guys' maps. So Hussan got a really poor wood line on the left here. Not going to be able to gather any wood from that side. Going to be on this side or this side, which is so open. So taking wood from that wood line there, and also going to be taking wood from that side there eventually, probably. Got some wood up here as well, but once again, very poor wood lines for Hussan. Now let's look at the other resources. Got this stone here, not going to be able to be that saturated, but usually you don't want that many stone miners. Front gold here, kind of around the hill. Thankfully most of it's on top of the hill, so not going to be taking a huge amount of bonus damage, only on those one or two gold patches there. Probably going to be seeing a tower come up from Hussan at some point, and let's get the game speed to 75. It probably already was. Also, very nice boilers from Hussan, nice timing on them as well. I don't believe I've ever seen him play actually. But yeah, a decent position for the front gold, at least it's not on the bottom of the hill. Secondary gold here, not the best as well. Quite far out of the way, also not able to get the best saturation on it, as villagers could end up clumping up along here. And tertiary gold quite far forwards and on the bottom of the hill. Anyway, looking at the Viper's base, and Viper got a very nice wood line here. Might see a tower come in here from Hussan. Kind of doubt it though. These guys don't do towers a huge amount, but very poor dissected wood lines by this Oasi or Oasis. Can somebody please tell me if it's Oasi or Oasis or just Oasis or what? Because I honestly don't know. But anyway, either of these guys get up a drush. Doesn't look like it. And yeah, Viper got a front gold here, secondary gold, two front stones, and main gold here on the hill. Not going to be the best, so we could definitely see a double purpose tower here from Hussan, denying the gold from the Viper and part of this wood line. That would be very strong from Hussan. Viper also getting up his barracks, probably looking to funnel towards his TC, probably looking to go up to that tree there, probably a little bit back there. But anyway, Viper up to the feudal age, Hussan going to be there, Hussan doing an extra villager, going to be a tiny bit behind in that case. Let's see, and Viper's tertiary gold as well, quite far out of the way. But I would say Hussan does have the map advantage, which is unfortunate for... Well, sorry, I'd say Viper has the map advantage, which is unfortunate for Hussan. But the Viper are going to be sending forwards two forward spearmen, possibly looking to catch the scouts of Hussan off guard. And we can see... just went to the wrong POV. We can see one scout inside of the stable already, up to two scouts, and okay, that's a rather interesting decision, but the Viper engaging with his forward spearman right on the spearman of Hussan at his own base, and getting one or two hits in with that spearman, making it not that much of a waste, but yeah, it looks like Viper not taking the best engagement there. But anyway, Viper getting a hit off on those scouts, still definitely going to be valuable. Hussan loves scout rushes. I guess that's why Viper did those forward spearmen, just to put a spanner in the works. But anyway, we see 5 scouts coming up from the Viper and 6 scouts from Hussan, I believe. We have a bit more of a military from the Viper, but it looks like Viper's military is mostly just a couple of spears laying around. But Hussan got a nice scout advantage at the front here. Yeah, scouts, I guess that can be his trademark. So, Hussan, trademark scouts. There we go. Heard it here first, but not really. Anyway, Viper looking like he has a military advantage over here, going to be able to get a nice surround onto Hussan there, and Viper taking a very good fight there, killing 2 scouts and leaving a lot of them a bit damaged, and then one of them just a few hits away, 2 or 3, yeah, it's 2 hits away for the scouts. Viper also taking a very nice pick there downhill and going to look to fight downhill once again, but it looks like Hussan being very wary of that hill, very aware, which is good. Viper also getting up 2 archery ranges, but also, yeah, Viper getting up 2 archery ranges, so is Hussan, so going to be doing a mirror build order here. Viper turning around, getting a couple nice hits on the scouts there of Hussan as well. Anyway, these guys having a bit of a standoff. As I said, Hussan definitely going to be able to secure that gold wolf tower, and these guys playing quite a nice tidy game here as the Viper moving up with these scouts here, looking to put some pressure towards the woodline of Hussan, but Hussan going to bring forwards 2 more spearmen, and that's definitely going to shoo the Viper away. So the Viper here having a score lead. Could be due to scouting or anything, but honestly, we can never trust the score lead. Not trust the score lead. But anyway, Viper looking for an alternative route into Hussan's base, but Hussan getting those spearmen out there, looking to defend, and also bringing scouts back before any engagements really take place. But Hussan having a bit of indecision there, heading back after turning his army around. So, not sure what that's all about, but Hussan doing a couple of hits on that tower there, and Viper doing some hits on that tower there, barely doing any damage, and Hussan coming back to the very back of Viper's base, going to focus down that spearman, and then hit into the Viper's woodline, going to possibly kill a villager here. Zoned off that villager, going to see that villager go down, but that spear doing some decent work onto the scouts there, not killing any though, which is rather unfortunate for the Viper. Anyway, Hussan being on the offensive here, taking 1 villager pick at least, and it looks like he's also forced some idle time onto the Viper by the looks of things. As you can see, Viper 3 villagers behind, but I've only seen Hussan kill 1 villager. Anyway, looks like Hussan is in quite a nice position actually with that villager lead, but he is firing away some of his military, and you can see that in his in Viper's extra 6 military. But Viper now hitting the castle edge, Hussan's just about to hit, so both these guys aren't really going to have an advantage over one or the other, but that military lead from Viper is definitely going to be quite potent, and also just having those upgrades come in a few seconds earlier, you can see in that engagement there, having a slight impact, but Hussan ready for the next engagement now as both the upgrades come in right at that moment, but Viper going to be able to turn around and kill villagers from Hussan very quickly, and Viper also having those scouts still alive, going to be able to tank a little bit, but Hussan getting a very, very nice raid into the Viper's woodline as well at the same time, but Viper moving up with superior number in crossbows, and also the scouts to tank. Looks like Viper quite well might do better off of this engagement, but we can see here Hussan, oh, that is doing some work right here. You can also see all of these idle villagers from the Viper here. So Hussan playing incredibly well, taking out a lot of villagers from the Viper here. And suddenly Hussan's not looking in such a bad position. The Viper's losing about 3 resources a second, which is quite significant. Anyway, Viper getting a couple of cavalry archers, making the change into the cavalry archers, and Viper just going to be clinging to this hill here, going to be a nuisance for Hussan. And remember how I said that that wood line was pretty much his only safe one. Yeah, he killed a lot of villagers in here. That's where most of the villager kills came from. But yeah, Viper forcing Hussan onto this wood line here, going to get a massive take back. This is a massacre right here, and Hussan can see what Viper's right there is going to do, and he can see that Viper was just about to take back that villager lead. Yes, 11 indeed. Yeah, Viper was definitely going to take back that that villager lead after Viper forced Hussan off this woodline and onto this one, because this one was so open. The moment that Viper realized that Hussan was there, Hussan honestly could do nothing. And yeah, so let's just do a bit of a body count here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's quite a lot of villagers. Yeah, definitely did make a mistake on his... Like, honestly, going to that wood line, that is pretty much pure suicide right there, because you can look at that. There is a downhill right there. Just have a couple of scouts there and a couple of cavalry archers, just cut off all of the retreat. But anyway, let's have a look at those statistics. And yeah, for anyone watching this on Twitch, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and likewise for anyone watching this on my YouTube, be sure to follow my Twitch stream. Anyway, GG, well played, and congratulations to the Viper for winning this game, and quite a nice move and forcing Hussan's hand there. But anyway, GG, well played, and goodbyes to anyone watching this on YouTube.